going on, Nightomaniacs, and welcome back to the channel. Today we have a mask review for you, but this mask review is nostalgic to me. So, let's go into the stockpile and see what I pulled out today. And this is what I mean by very nostalgic. This is Psicosis Semi Pro mask, based off of the one he wore later in WCW, when he started donning more of the black attire. I think this one was also based off the one he wore in the LWO. So you can see we got a metallic black lycra spandex for the base that totally shimmers in the light. Let's see if we can get some shimmering going. There you go. Got a bunch of different colors pop up in that shimmer. You got a little green, you got a little yellow, some blue. Really, really cool. Here's the stitching on the detail. Now, a lot of the stitching does not go down on this mask in a lot of places, only because a lot of it sticks out to be 3D. So you'll see on like certain parts of the face part of the mask sticks out and is not stitched down, but a lot of it that is flush to it. Detail on the nose. Almost gives it like a Batman nose shape. Got the mouth over here. Here's a side profile view of the mask. And this one has the exposed top right here. So it allows you to add a wig, or if you already have long hair, you can let your long hair out through here. And there is an elastic band similar to the Power Ranger masks. They go all the way around the top just so the mask stays fitted to the top of your head. Here's the stitching on the detail for the face portion of the mask. Has this silver, almost iridescent kind of finish to it. Actually, I'm not even sure. It might not even be iridescent. Nope, it's just chromed. It's like a silver chrome material that they used, and even continues on the horns. Here's the head-on shot of the face. So you can see even bottom pieces extend off the mask. What's going to be interesting to see is, can I flip this mask inside out because of the horns? But we'll give it a try. Hopefully we can do it. If I feel like it's going to ruin the mask, I'll let you know. More detail on this side of the face. So I was always a big fan of the luchadors in WCW. That was the one thing for sure that drew my attention to WCW, was the cruiserweight divisions, and mostly the luchadors in that cruiserweight division. So you would have Psicosis, obviously Rey Mysterio, you would have Juventud Guerrera. Eddie Guerrero played a big part in there. You also got veterans in Mexico and Japan like Chris Jericho. La Parka, even though he wasn't really a cruiserweight, was also another one of my favorites. But I just love the look of the masks. The masks, the overall presentation of the outfits, Just looked really cool. You know, Lycra, Jushin Thunder Lycra, Ultimo Dragon. I just thought they all looked really cool, and being a kid, it was like superheroes coming to life on the screen. But they weren't so hokey and cheesy like they were in the 80s during the golden era of wrestling. They were a little bit more edgier, which made them kind of cooler. Let's go take a look at the back side of the mask. So this one features the lace up on the back. It also has a tongue cover to cover your hair from the laces, so you don't get it caught while tightening. You can see the reinforcement for the eyelets over here. It has this almost like suede-like texture. Really nice material, really nice stitching. And then as you can see on the back of the horns, there's not really anything other than the black metallic vinyl that they used. But it looks really cool. It almost has this galaxy look to it. It's the same on this side. Alright, so we're going to try it. We're going to try to flip this inside out and see if we can record it without ruining the mask. Let's see how it goes. Alright, so this is the mask flipped inside out. Now this is probably the best we can do without ruining the horns or the extra 3D detail. But let's take a look at the stitching on this mask. As you can see, the stitching starts over here and goes all the way over to here, but then kind of drops off. That's where the mask becomes the 3D elements. You get the stitching around here for the horns. And then you got the stitching starting again over here, and it goes up and all the way over to the seam. Again, the area back here is all the 3D parts that are sticking out. You get the seam right here in the middle. And then because this mask features a nose hole, it has the nose binding going around. It also has the mouth binding going around all the way under the chin. See if we can get it there. Under the chin and back up the sides to connect it that way. It also features the same binding. Oh, you're not going to see it around the bottom on the neck portion. So this goes all the way around the mask to this side. This is the best I can do it. So the horns are sticking out the back without crushing everything. You can see some of the detail from the mouthpieces over here of the mask that are 3D coming out the sides. Take a look at the back of the mask. On the back of the mask we have the tongue over here, but because of the way we had to display it, we had to open up the back where the laces are. So from the back it almost looks like Wolverine, from the front it looks like Batman. It's kind of cool. You can see the stitching going down the seam of the horns on both sides. You can get that in the light. You see it going all down here. And the horns are stuffed with some kind of firm but soft material on the inside, so it holds the shape really nicely. Obviously when it's tightly fitted to your face, it's going to stick out nicer than it does on this mannequin. Mannequin's a much smaller head size. says it's an adult head size, but it's a very small adult head size. Well, guys, thank you again for watching another mask review. You know the drill. If you see anything you like from this video or from past videos, be sure to check out our website. And don't forget to hit that like, subscribe, and notification bell. It really, really helps with the reach of our content. Also, drop a comment. I will get back to you. As always, we'll see you guys again soon. Thank you for watching.